Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
Point. We'll talk to him about that in a couple of minutes. I was like, oh, Judge Chutkan dropped an F-bomb?
No, she did
Oh,
not.
no, that was quoting Judge Chutkan, who is fantastic. Oh, my God. How about that ruling? Between that and the 1-2 punch of that he can be held civilly liable.
Uh-huh.
Here's what I spend my weekends doing.
What?
Riding bikes. And number 2, Googling. Because am I having a brain fart? What? So I get it that civil is different than criminal.
It is.
But if he, like Glenn Kirschner and Chris Christie and lots of others say, is going to be convicted in the spring, in this, the J6 case of a felony, doesn't he have to go to prison? I get that then he's going to appeal. But you can't. If you're appealing a felony conviction, I tried to Google
A lot of people are out on bail.
Oh, yeah.
on felonies.
Yes.
Like you can kill someone and be out on bail while you appeal.
This isn't the same level of felony.
People died at the Capitol, right?
He'll be
because
out
of
on
that.
bail.
Yeah, but he wasn't
Pending
directly.
appeal.
He didn't stab anyone.
Yeah.
He wasn't directly
Do you
responsible.
know that for sure, Chris?
Well, I mean, he hasn't been convicted of that.
Remember Martha
He hasn't been
Stewart?
accused of that either.
Martha Stewart decided to do her time whilst on appeal.
Right. She was convicted of a felony.
Exactly.
Right.
And she could have stayed out of prison, but
Right.
she decided to do the time just in case, and then while she was appealing, and then she got out and
Okay.
Done.
Yeah.
Then I just
The legal system is
Steve Bannon is
complicated,
out.
Stephanie.
Steve Bannon is out on appeal
You know
at
what?
the moment.
Me with the Ice Planet Hoth then, because that sucks. You can be out on bail for a felony.
Yeah.
Depending
There are
on
different.
the felony.
There are different levels of felony. I mean, manslaughter and murder is
I must have been
different.
thinking of myself with the Ice Planet Hoth because of Liz Cheney. Because, remember, Dick Cheney used to frequently tell people to go themselves.
Yeah.
At least in the mind of Jim Moore.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there any other way to process Dick Cheney, noted war criminal? No. Which is why it was, again, disturbing to go, yes, Liz Cheney, everything you say is correct.
She will bite you.
She triggered a lot of people. Lindsay Graham.
Oh, yeah, she did.
And
She needs to get on board.
Wow, the world's gonna burn? Really, Lindsay? Wow. If Joe Biden stays president? Okay.
Drama queen.
Wow. Yeah, right? Speaking of which, goodbye, Katara Rebusche. There's an empty seat right there. Well, we'll move Clyde, but come and spill the tea on the Stephanie Miller.
Do we want him?
He's like leaving Congress going, and you're going to get an ethics complaint, and you're getting an ethics complaint, and he's filing ethics complaints.
Yeah, I know.
Against
Everybody.
5 people.
Everybody. Do we really want him in here?
Spilling
No.
tea. Yes. Oh, God, yes. Oh, sit
Only in
next
drag.
to us. Yeah. In drag, exactly. Yeah. Oh, my God, he's spilling tea left and right.
I'd rather have Clyde sitting in that seat.
Could we play Liz Cheney, who has always been right? At least since we've been at war with East Asia. Here she is, 11.
He's told us what he will do. It's very easy to see the steps that he will take. People who say, well, if he's elected, it's not that dangerous because we have all of these checks and balances, don't fully understand the extent to which the Republicans in Congress today have been co-opted. One of the things that we see happening today is a sort of a sleepwalking into dictatorship in the United States.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Rude Pundit filled out an application for employment in the new Trump administration.
It's hilarious.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I don't think he's going to get the
I
job.
don't think he's going to get it either.
But it's very funny.
It is.
Oh, also he won Twitter over the weekend.
Oh.
He retweeted, if Moms for Liberty co-founder had sex with a woman, why is she targeting Florida's gays? And he just said, Moms for labia. That's funny. Moms for labia.
He's funny.
Super dirty and funny.
And he's rude.
Yeah, I'd like him as a professor.
Yeah.
Why aren't my professors any fun like that? Okay.
I wonder if he's like that in the classroom. I wonder if he's fun.
I know, or he's
probably
Clark.
badass.
He's Clark Kent in the classroom.
Yeah.
Double and boring. Okay.
He's the guy it's a hard A to get.
Yeah, right.
If you look at what Donald Trump is trying to do, he can't do it by himself. He has to have collaborators. And
Thank you.
story of Mike Johnson is the story of a collaborator and of someone who knew then and knows now that what he's doing and saying is wrong, but he's willing to do it in an effort to please Donald Trump. And that's what makes it dangerous.
The Speaker of the House is a collaborator to overthrow the last election.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I saw someone say that the guardrails we have in place, they held but they're
Barely.
damaged.
Yes.
And so they're not going to hold
They're
it
weak.
in.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Exactly. By the way, Rude Pundit, you said he's a hard A. He's going to make a dirty joke.
I know he is.
I'm just telling you, he's writing it right now.
Yep.
Difficult A.
Still going to make a dirty.
I know he is.
Okay. Yeah, holy cow, Mike Johnson. So he wrote a glowing forward for this Pizzagate promoting conspiracy book. Not just Pizzagate. There's homophobic slurs. He also defended Joe Rogan for using the N-word.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
He's lovely.
Oh, dear God. All right, one last one with Cheney.
If a person is a member of Congress and they've sworn an oath to defend the Constitution, can they defend the Constitution and also endorse Donald Trump?
No.
So
It's inconsistent.
They're breaking with their oath by saying they would like him to be the next president.
In my view, fundamentally, there is a choice to be made. You can't both be for Donald Trump and for the Constitution. You have to choose.
It's a lot of people who are choosing Donald Trump.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Yay, good Liz Cheney. You are correct.
Lizard.
How long have we been at war with East Asia?
Forever.
Always.
Although if you look at it, more people, if you look at the polling, yes, Donald Trump is far ahead out in front of everybody else.
Republicans,
For
yeah.
Republicans. But more people want someone else than want him.
Thank you.
So that's...
We're going to crush him. I just don't.
Well,
I don't. Okay. I'm going over this with Glenn Kirschner on Friday. This whole, he doesn't have to be in prison if he's convicted of a felony thing.
We have Joyce as well this week.
Oh, we have the return of Joyce Vance this week.
Because class is
Cliff
out.
Schechter, I see coming up tomorrow. Yeah, school's out forever. School's out for
It could be forever.
winter.
Well, I mean, if Trump gets back into office,
Yeah.
school could be out
would
forever.
be out forever.
Yeah.
When I move.
Except for because there'll be the Trump re-education camp, so
Yeah.
you won't really need,
Right.
school.
That's
You
dark.
won't get a hard A or any other kind, Jody Hamilton.
Wow, you went dark.
Hi, Rude
Yes, you
Pundit.
did.
Can I get a hard A? Okay, you know what? It's that 3 weeks right before we go on vacation.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's gonna get really weird in here. Speaking of which, yes, this book. Mike Johnson wrote the foreword for, good God, written by Scott McKay, that lunatic. The Revivalist Manifesto. Does that make the hair stand up on the back of your neck? Gives credence to unfounded conspiracy theories, including Pizzagate, which falsely claimed top Democratic officials were in a pedophile ring. Okay, isn't it kind of weird how every news story, Chris, I believe you comment on this, there's never a drag queen in sight, and it's always some religious right-wing white guy that gets caught in a
Never a
pedophile
drag queen.
thing. Yeah.
Never.
Yes, he defended Joe Rogan for using the N-word, slurred Pete Buttigieg for his sexual orientation. In the foreword, he wrote that Scott McKay was a dear friend whose book could really make some waves. You know where Mike Johnson's going to make some waves? In the Lake of Fire. In the Lake of Fire. His giblets will be in that bouillabaisse. We're just having fragments of old Jim Ward bits.
Yeah.
That was the Pat Robertson bit. The bouillabaisse of the Lord.
Of the Lord's wrath. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So, and also, Jody, I know it's hard to say really, but did Captain Crazy Pants? Oh my God! What the actual is he talking about this weekend? I'm not sure what. Somebody was saying like, if any normal person, this would be way too much stress to take, like 91 felony counts and 4 indictments. But he's a sociopath, so I don't. I think it's more that Robert De Niro was mean to him. I don't know what sets baby off.
That's what set him off.
But oh my God, this weekend was just Captain Crazy Pants and beyond, right? Like, was he? Do we have the? Which one?
The vote or how he talked about his son?
Oh, that's weird.
That was the greatest. Like he's never. You could tell it's the first. He just had to think of his name for a second.
Yeah.
He's doing a very good job. Who says
About their child.
being your son?
Yeah.
He's doing a very good job, Baron. Baron, that's his name, right? Doing a very good job. Absolutely. Good
At
job.
what?
I guess it being a Baron. He's tall. He's very tall.
6'8".
He's
I'm
6'8".
6'8".
Yeah,
That is like,
That's
He's
like
tall.
lurch tall.
yeah. It's
Wow.
like Jack Skellington.
Wow.
It's
yeah.
tall.
Oh, here it is. Hang on. He's a tall guy, very tall, 6'8". He's a great young man, very good student. I think he's doing a good job. Baron. Took him a second. I think he's doing a very good job.
You don't have to play it. You just did
who
it
talks
better.
about their child like that?
Nobody.
Doing a very good job being, 6'8" and all. Good job.
He's doing a good job being tall.
It's like the most impersonal.
I don't think he knows him.
Yeah, it's like Barron interviewed for a job or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just like a coffee boy. He gets the coffee. Good job. He's doing a good job. Very good. Okay. Wow. All right.
Oh my
Yeah, and then
God.
something dishwashers. Something.
Well, and
The Democrat, they're going to take your dishwasher away and all the.
the Obamacare stuff too was incomprehensible.
Oh God. Yes.
Like he saved Obamacare, but he's going to get rid of Obamacare.
But he's going to get rid of it.
Right.
He saved it. Going to get rid of it.
Because
Has
he
a new
saved it.
plan in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Well, he
I
had
understand
4
his-
years to give us a new plan, and he
his
didn't give us
new-
anything.
His new healthcare plan is apparently embedded in the wall that Mexico built and paid for.
Right.
It's in there. It's
in there somewhere.
It's encased in there. All right then. And that was just a light dusting, kids, of what's going on in the news. There it is, my first drink of the day, Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Many of you know my story. I stopped drinking wine for 3 years during COVID, during the lockdown as part of a health reset. Now I drink wine in moderation, but this is an amazing new product. I've always believed in probiotics. And Z-Biotics, check this out. You drink just one of these. It's the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. I am using this and I feel great in the morning. I don't have to worry if I have an extra glass of wine. I still feel great in the morning. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. I've always had acid reflux problems. It is this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. Z-Biotics produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. All I know is it works. It is Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Go to zbiotics.com/politicalvoices or scan the QR code on the screen right now.